Hello. I don't know what I'm doing. I ordered a nice little stand that was supposed to help me do stuff like this, but I do not have it yet. So, like always, we're having to improvise. So, this is what we're going to have to deal with. It's going to be great, beautiful, wondrous. I am in my pajamas. I do not care about that fact. I have no dignity left for you to destroy. So, don't. Let's see. So, let me let this load in so I can see your wonderful comments if and when they happen. I should have set this up before I started, but I honestly didn't think this was going to work. The fact that I've gotten this far without immense failure is a shock. Alright, so let me add everyone about the stream. So, because if you're on Discord, you're going to get notified that building a Lego app and Jones on YouTube. Please check it out because it'll totally be fun. Hold on, let me copy this link. Once again, should have done this beforehand. I did have a thumbnail planned that looked a lot better than what it is now, but issues always happen. Hi, my name's Brenirk, and as the title implies, we are in my room on the floor, or you're on a beautiful little dresser, and I am on the floor about to build 3 amazing Lego Indiana Jones sets. Because why not? Hello, Leonardo Velasco. I've lost my dignity, so that's what we're doing today. I hope you're excited, because I most certainly am. Anyhow, the reason I wanted to do this is because Lego Indiana Jones specifically was a huge part of my childhood. And by that, I mean it wasn't enough in my childhood. I loved the games, and when I started collecting Legos, their run of making sets ended. I only got 2 sets, and I always regretted that I never got to get more. So now that they've actually made new sets, I, wanted to promise myself that I'd actually do my best to get them, and I have. They've made 3 sets for Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, so I got them. I do know that there are new sets. They're supposed to come out for the new movie, but they're not out yet. And I'm an impatient little devil. So we're going to do this now, because why not? It's going to be great. Possibly fun. I'm going to start from smallest to largest. So we're going to start off with The Last Crusade, this beautiful little set. And then we're going to move on to Raiders of the Lost Ark with this beautiful little set. And then we're going to finish off with this tiny, insignificant set that probably holds no value to my little heart. I have no idea how long this is going to take me. It could be hours. It could be minutes. I don't really know. I never really time myself with Lego sets. But hopefully it'll be fun. Hopefully it'll be good. I realize that you can't objectively see me do my little tip-tap-toop because, once again, I don't have a stand. I should have gotten the cheap one from Walmart when I had the chance. But no, I was like, no, I want this really fancy one off the internet, even though it's not supposed to arrive until the 23rd, which means that we're just going to improvise because I'm an impatient little shit. I would try to angle it more down, but I know that if I do that, we might have a little problem with falling. Yep, that's what I thought. Beautiful. So we're just gonna have to deal with that. So either way, let's get right. What's happening on Discord? I'm getting at. Is mystery? Even though you're a fossil, the inner child has never left you. Thank you, mystery. I am not a complete fossil. I'm only 20, okay, guys? They keep calling me Gramps Discord. fiance also does not know that I'm streaming, and they're like, "Hey, are we gonna FaceTime tonight or anything?" But I'm using my phone to record, so if I text back, it's gonna be a bunch of time to improvise. Let's go back to Discord and at her about the stream, even though she should have been added from the announcements. Let's hope that this works, because if it doesn't, it's going to be really awkward later on for me. Aha. There. They're online. Doing stream. Yay. Beautiful. I know I'm stalling. It's because I'm waiting for other people to join, if that is going to happen. I have absolutely no idea. No one else is saying hello. I have a little Leonardo, and that is it. And so Leonardo is going to join me on this wonderful journey. If Bree wants to join me, I can always set up a call, and you can listen to her luscious voice as we build. But we're going to start anyhow, at least with this beautiful small set, which actually, as I recall, was a set back in the day from The Last Crusade, or at least something similar to it. I don't know if, I'm not 100% sure. It's been a hot minute on the floor. Yeah, I'm a little on the floor. Yes, aren't I beautiful? This is the height of luxury. Anyhow, we're going to be building an airplane and a car from the scene in which, if you've seen The Last Crusade, Indiana Jones and his father bring a car to a plane fight and somehow win. So that's what we're going to do. Ooh, beautiful little map. They've changed these white ones recently. Usually they were more colorful to show you the same imagery that you would get like on the box. But now they've switched this just to show you what you're building. I guess so that you don't ever get the sense of you saw it on the box but you're not getting it. I guess. I have no idea. Nice little stickers. We got 3 bags. Alright, this should be totally fine. Enjoy that ASMR. Ooh, baby. It is late if I'd done this sooner. Surprise here, it's Jima. Hello. I wish you were there for the Hogwarts Legacy stream because I named my character Sir Brenirk, like you keep calling me. So, missed out. But, we're gonna have a lot of Lego noises. If I'd done this earlier in the day, I'm sure more people could have joined. But I didn't have all the sets earlier today. I have all the sets now, and I can assure that I won't be interrupted by interesting things in life right now. So, nighttime stream it is. As is with always. So, let's just get around into the business. I don't know why I'm doing this. Usually I just do it on my own. I'd get some like beautiful music in the background. Hello. Goodness, that makes me look awful. But whatever. Come on, we gotta forget that dignity. I don't know why, but the little piece here for Indiana Jones's torso has a tie on it. And I don't know if that's accurate to the film. I'm assuming it is. I haven't seen the film in a while. But it's weird to see Indiana Jones just like in his like regular gown, but also wearing a tie. He is a fashionable little architect. But either way, let's get on with this. Where's all my shit? Where are his legs? Okay, this is it, guys. Indiana Jones is gonna be fine. He's just gonna be a little without legs. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's like Miss Brenirk seems to be enjoying this. Keep entertaining his server. Like, I've never seen him wearing it. I've never seen him either. It's like, it's interesting. Right, let's see. That's totally Indiana Jones. And here is his whip. This is actually really interesting to me. Is that this type of whip is Indiana Jones's whip, but they never brought it back. Like, you can like unwind it or whatever. So I always thought that it would be cool, like if you could actually like whip it. You can't. But I remember when I was a kid, I had like one of them from like one set, and then I lost it, and I always wanted it back because I thought this was the coolest piece. So another reason why I, of course, am collecting them now, because yes, please. Another interesting part is that the fedora, I don't know if you can see that, not only has this little band, but it has hair in the back, because They couldn't just keep it the way it was like 10 years ago. But we've got it. It's totally fine. We've also got ourselves Henry Sr. I got a gun. Why doesn't Indiana... I'm going to give Indiana Jones the gun. I don't care. Unless it has to go to the set, I wanted to have this beautiful little gun. Because he uses a gun. He goes shooty shooty bang bang. And it's beautiful. Let's get Henry Sr.'s hat on, and he has some sort of book. And for some reason, this book is the diary, but he has it. It's pretty cool. Whoop-de-woo. He looks fashionable. I don't have anything. He looks just like he did before. What a hairy situation. Yes, indeed. Let's see. So now we're going to be making a little lamppost. Because why not? I probably should just... I was thinking about, like, oh, maybe I should put on some music or something. But then I was like, yeah, no, if I do that, I'm going to get age restricted. Or something. I don't know. I might just get taken down. I don't want no strikes or anything. You know, whenever you hear John Williams... I mean, I think anything John Williams is probably going to get me taken down. Love the slippers. Oh, yeah, look at the little Jason Voorhees slippers. I'm such a little horror fan. I'm such a good little Friday the 13th fan. I'm such a can't get a good angle with my darn slippers fan of Friday the 13th than most slashers. Yes, the Jason slippers are life. Put a little sticker on there. That's always the most difficult part, stickers. Let's see, that looks relatively fine. We're going to Berlin. My friend works at a horror house in Dallas, and that's his character this October. Yes, indeed, doodly, that is the way we do it. I'm talking way too much. My throat's gonna dry. I should have gotten bottom. I should have prepared more vigorously for this, but I was like, no, I just want to build Legos. It'll be fine, Brenirk. Everyone will love the content, Brenirk. Cause, okay. More stickers. Ooh. Let's see what's up. Oh, okay, still. But oh, whoa, is whatever. Eh. What is? Don't you just love it when you can't find the right piece? Okay. Seriously, it cannot be this difficult. It cannot. Oh my gosh, where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess I shouldn't have been freaking out. It was totally fine the entire time, and I'm just a little dramatic biscuit. And boop. And boop. Oh my gosh, it's the most brilliant little thing. It's a sign, guys, to Berlin, because that's where they go in the movie, guys. Yet the memories I can't find that small piece when it is. Yes, indeed. I guess we're making the... Oh, yeah, we're making the car now. Yeah, we're going places. We're driving, or trying to. I think we actually might be able to finish the car here. I see the wheels. The wheels are always last. I don't care what set you're doing. The wheels are always last, no matter what. Probably should just risked it and done the Indiana Jones theme in the background or some shit, but I was just like, you know, if I do that, this video is going to be blocked immediately after the stream's done, because that happened with the Lego Harry Potter stream. Just for the video game, both of them immediately got taken down. They're not even taken down, they're just blocked. Like, I can view the whole thing. I can see the entire beautiful stream that it was. It was honestly one of my more favorite streams, but no one else can see it, because life is cruel, and Warner Bros. Doesn't want anyone to see the wonders that is Lego Harry Potter years 1 to 4, except for when it's someone successful. Then they can do whatever they want. But I probably should have done something like that. Something for you guys to watch and listen to in this monotony that you're all gonna hate. I just thought it would be fun. Let's see. Anyway, sorry that this is short, but I have to work in the morning, so sorry that my visit is short. So see you, Sir Brenirk and Mrs. Brenirk. Well, enjoy your night. I know I will because I have Legos, so that no matter what happens objectively, I should be okay. You have a wonderful night, and you do the good workies, get the good monies, and survive. Or whatever. I'm not good at this. But good luck. It's like, well, I don't know. It's just the quiet moment just makes like, well, I guess Jermaine's gone. I guess that's it. Wrapping it up, everybody. Just time to pack it up and end the stream. The one person left. It's all over. We got halfway through a car. Not that you could tell. I hate the fact that I don't have my stand, so you can't see as I'm building. Not that it's overly exciting. I can try to lift my build up. Oh my gosh, look at this intense action. Thank you. I will survive, especially in your stalker timeline. Good luck out there. And if you need help in the timeline, I got you. Well, hopefully, when I call for your assistance, you won't be at work because that will be really that will be very tragic. I honestly. Now I want to do like a fucking April Fool's or just a shit post where the whole mod is just like leading up to this climax of part 4, and they're like, "Quick, J Money, save us!" And then nothing happens. It's like, what happens? It's like, guys, I think he's at work. It's like, oh shit, and then they all die, and it's just completely decimated. I swear I'm a nice person. I swear I. All right, get some good rest. But I still think it'd be funny. Whew. I do hope because these sets. I mean, there's so much. I know they're just taking all my money for all this Lego Indiana stuff, but it's just like I can't believe they only just released 3. And it took me forever to find this big boy right here because, I mean, they sold like crazy. Like I could not find them realistically. I'd go there and they just didn't have it anymore. I mean, it was just gone. Oh, trust me, my army won't fail either way. Have fun and good night and have a good weekend. Say hi to the DokuTubers for me. I will when I see them next. Mystery was somewhere. He said I still had my inner child even though I'm Gramps. I don't know how I feel about that. Everyone, I turned 20, and so Cass Vertsmods has taken it upon herself to call me Gramps. So now it's a thing, and so in retaliation, I call Cass Versmod a little neonate, which for those of you that do not know, that's the medical term for a newborn, newborn, right out the womb newborn. How many times can I say that before you guys get annoyed? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Where the hell is his piece? But yeah, I call her that because she's just a little child, and it's funny. It's how I sleep well at night. It's like, yeah, I'm now a Gramps parent. Which the funny part about the fact that she calls me Gramps is that there are other DokuTubers that are older than me. Hello, Bree. Thank you for being back. And we just find that funny because it's like if I'm Gramps, what does that make Diverse? Diverse is older than me. I'm not gonna tell you about how much because that's not information that I can give away so easily. Nice try, but I remember last time we talked about it. He was just like, what is that supposed to make me? It's like, we don't know, man. It's you're just old as fuck apparently. You're just ancient. You're just a fossil. Great guy, Diverse. I swear we're friends. This is not just because we bully each other a bit. We're a good example, I swear. I think we're making pretty good progress. Because I hope to get done with a lot of this before the night sleep, because then I want to switch over to do a Hogwarts Legacy stream tonight as well. And that doesn't have any floor burner, even though my hair does look fabulous today. Wonders. Ah, Hi. Anyhow, uh, plop that down. It looks so pretty. Look, it's got its little arches for the wheels, isn't it? It's like practically a car already. I don't even think I need to finish it, guys. I think it just looks beautiful as it is. We're either going to be here all night or I'm going to be here for like a couple hours. I have no idea. It depending on how fast I build, how fast I can find shit is more like it. I should really get something from the background. I don't know. Because it's all going to get interesting. I don't have anything that I personally could put in the background other than my videos, which no one wants to see because horrendous. I wonder if random people that I don't know are gonna join, like people who aren't even fans of the content. Like, hey, I heard you were doing something Lego related, because that's happened before. People have found my channel for different things. People have found my different streams. Like I did those Lego video games, and I got halfway through, and I'm still planning to finish that. I just wanted to finish Hogwarts Legacy first, and a couple of the games that had come out, which was kind of the point. I wanted to do that. Where is this other piece? Wait, is it only one? No, it's two. So I'm just crazy. Those games being, what was it? It was the new Benny the Ink Machine game, the Hogwarts Legacy, and the RE4 remake. That's what I wanted to play because they just all come out recently. And then life got hectic because I started doing a big project, trying to work and be in a functioning member of society with a job, all sorts of crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Wonders. So it's been a bit hectic, but I am trying to keep going. I have a big project. I want to get the big project really started around the time that my tripod comes in so that I can actually film stuff that isn't this weird angle. I'm this close to just trying to find duct tape and duct taping it so that I can have a better angle. I'm this close. Alright, let's see. Ooh, tape. Wonders. Do I know what I'm doing? The answer might surprise you. No. I never do. Let's be honest, I was just in the car going on the way home. I was like, you know what would be fun? If I'm gonna build these anyhow, I might as well get some content out of it. Let's just do a stream. I'm sure everyone wants to see that. And so here we are. Alright, we got some little car handles. That's great. Yeah. This might be a very boring stream. I have no idea. But we're going to try to make it interesting. We're going to try to make it fun somehow. I should have thought of other things to talk about specifically. The thing is just that I didn't have too many Lego sets of Indiana Jones when I was younger because the series discontinued around the time that I started collecting. You know, when I started, there was Lego Harry Potter, a little bit. I think they were about to start that again. So like they started it with the movies, and then around the time the fifth one came out was when I started collecting, and there was a good period for like the sixth one, 5 through 6, where they didn't have any. So around like 2011, 2012, when the last later movies were coming out, they did a whole new line of sets. And a little bit before that, they had Indiana Jones and SpongeBob, and then they discontinued it, and I was really sad. But anyway, that was how I started. I mean, I had the you can find them online. I had the Last Crusade boat chase, and I had the Raiders of the Lost Ark. What was it? The city, the level in Lego Indiana Jones, the video game, is called like just the city or something like that. It's that set. I don't know what it's actually called. I don't know what any of these are actually called. So forgive my stupidity. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm trying to make content. Okay. What? What is this build turning into? I got a steering wheel though, so like, that's pretty neat. It's a little steering wheel. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a steering wheel, which basically means that we're driving a car now. So, get wrecked. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Let's see, I'm just waiting for someone I know to say something ridiculous about the fact that I'm building a Lego set. Because I get it, it's like a kid's toy, but like, let's be honest, it's so much fun. I don't even play with them anymore. It's because I just don't. But I used to a lot when I was a kid. Literally, like half of my ideas for like making mods comes from the fact that of story building from when I was a kid playing with Legos. So I encourage it highly to use Legos, but I don't play with them anymore. I just like building them. It's so much fun because sometimes the creators, people who decide what the build's gonna be, they'll leave little like Easter eggs, things that you don't really expect, the references to movies and things like that. He has so many Legos and books. I do have many books. You can't see them from this angle, so that haha, you would never know. I mean, those are not really. Some of them are books, but a lot of them are movies. So try really staring in the background to figure that out. You know, my room's a mess in the background, so you'll never be able to decipher it all. But yeah, anyone who actually like contacts me on Discord probably knows I have a lot of books. Because I have no problem like sharing my face, of course, showing my room because I live in the middle of nowhere and I'm not worried about anyone finding me. I'm not overly interesting. I don't think I would warrant that kind of response. Not yet, at least. You know, maybe the next celebrity is gonna be that Doki Chipper Brenirk. We're almost done here with this car. So that's pretty exciting. I'll be able to show you some of the beautiful look of it, I guess. The interesting thing is the wheels to me, because I felt like the wheels were one of the most interesting things about the car from the movie, because they had a kind of joke skit in the movie how a man is repairing this car when it is stolen. And what he was repairing was the wheels. So I expected some really unique looking wheels, but I don't think we're going to get that today. Ah! Fuck. Am I doing this wrong? I think I might be doing this wrong. No, this is right. Oh, I'm just a dumbass. Glad that we sorted that out. I was doing it wrong. That's probably foreshadowing. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't know what to. I was just like, yeah, it'd be so much fun to do a stream. If it really gets cringy, I'm just gonna delete it. I mean, it doesn't matter. I can always just delete it. But I was just like, try something new. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be a cool experience that everyone can enjoy because I like Legos and I like Indiana Jones, and they've got new sets, and that's pretty cool. And I do YouTube. And we could always be doing a stream because it's not like I'm making a mod right now. I'm gonna build the Lego sets anyhow. Might as well try to entertain you while I'm at it, or something. Because I've been grinding on this new project of mine, this huge project. I'm super excited for it. We've got a lot of work behind it. Bree has done some amazing stuff for it. Very excited to announce it soon once all the setup work is finished. It's just taking a while because there's a lot to it. I'm honestly it's so much work that I'm honestly having to rethink if how I'm going to do this, because originally it was not going to be this huge project, but then it turned into this huge project, and now I don't know what to do. But I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to figure it out. But I think either way, I think it's going to be really cool. I think you're going to really like it. I think everyone involved is going to hopefully have a wonderful time. I think it's just going to be a really fun experience. It's kind of just meant to be really awesome. Anyone who, I hope that, everyone who gets to watch it, they'll also enjoy it. We got a lot of stuff. I can't reveal anything about it because it is supposed to be a huge surprise, because I don't want anyone to steal the idea. It's not a crazy idea. It's not like I came up with the concept, just the concept for this specific project. And I'm not going to stop anyone else from like doing their own thing, because with what it is, I can totally see the want to do other stuff. Oh, hey, look, there's a gun. Okay, got us a little chest. Put that in there. Got a little suitcase. Put that in there. Wonders. Now we got tires at the very end. You know how it be. The tires are always last. Look at these tires. They got that little, like, they show a little bit in the front. It's a little weird, but it's okay. Anyhow, yeah, big project. I am really excited for it. I am hoping that everyone likes it. I've talked to a lot of people about it in the DokuTuber community. Just to kind of get just a whole bunch is happening with this thing. A lot of my time has gone into this, and I hope that it's worth it. Because at the end of the day, so much has to go into it. There were so many questions, so many answers, so many technicalities. Just so much thought went into this. You would not believe the amount of thought that went into this, okay? I mean, the entire time we want this to be fun for everyone. We want everyone to enjoy it. I know we can't technically make everyone happy, but we're going to try. I obviously can't, and I accept that, but it will be a valiant effort. That is our wondrous car. Woo, vroom, vroom. Technically, I guess I could just fucking put them in. Because why not? Let me see. Let me slap you in there. Indiana Jones with his gun. He's gonna just shoot down the bad guys, because that's just what he does. Instead of driving. Beautiful. Look at that. Having a wonderful time. Exciting stuff. It be happening. Hi. Hi, we're gonna just do the rest of the stream like this, and I'm gonna get a crick in my neck. Exciting stuff. But yeah, I know that eventually I'll probably let too much slip on this as it is. I've just put so much effort into it, and I want to talk about it. I want it to like already be completely done and ready, because it was an idea that started all the way back, like early this year, a little bit last year, around the time that I made the Sari Christmas mod. I had a couple ideas for different projects that I wanted to do just outside of mods, because this is something that's bigger than mods. This is something outside of just that, and it is super exciting. I'm super excited for it. Even if everyone hates it, I don't think I'm gonna regret it, unless it like kills my unless everyone hates me for it and I lose all my subs and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, then I'd regret it. But it's so cool that I'm really excited for it. And even if people don't like it and we never attempt anything like it again, I'm still glad that we at least tried. And by we, I mean Bree and I. Usually I say that because Bree helps me in a lot of different aspects with every single project, just proofreading and listening to my ideas and giving me feedback. And sometimes the other YouTubers that I know do the same thing. So it's just a really amazing community. So I say we a lot. Even though, yes, I'm doing the majority of the work here, I want to acknowledge that other people do help me. Let's see. Ooh, interesting. A new piece. It's only two, like, flat pieces thick, and it's got rivets. Interesting. Interesting indeed. It's always cool when you get a set and you see a brand new piece. I'm sure it's not like brand new. I'm sure they've used it before. I don't know, but it's new to me, so it's cool. We're making the airplane now, so we got 2 more bags. We're on the second one, as you know, just by the beautiful sounds of me opening it and spilling it all out. This should be pretty cool. I think this is going to be the body, and then the next bed's going to be the wings. I think that's kind of what we're going for here, but I could be wrong. Let's see, what else can we talk about? I am really enjoying the Hogwarts Legacy stream. I did one, and I'm so excited about it because the game was so much fun that I want to do it again. I want to do more because it was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Dobro was there, and his commentary over my commentary was a bit hilarious. Because I decided to call myself Sir Brenirk, he started commentating my actions like a National Geographic documentary, and it was hilarious. So that was fun. Oh, another new piece. It's one of these ones with a little hole in it for, different connections. But this one has 2x1 sticking out of the front, right in the middle. Very interesting. I'm assuming a piece you wouldn't normally use often, but still cool nonetheless. Let's see, need something. Ha! Got it. Okay. Got one. So, I don't know how I feel about the new movie. I know that apparently the critics have not been overly kind about it. I have no idea. But then again, critics are always unkind about everything. They said that the new Mario movie was going to suck. And they said it sucked because they could never admit when they're wrong. And then it grossed like $1 billion. So the critics are full of horse shit. And you should just watch it for yourself for your best opinion. But I mean, find someone who you trust, I guess, to give you opinions if you need them. Because a lot of the critics seem to not know what the public will generally think of it, which makes them look bad. That's their own problem, not mine. I'm going to watch whatever I want to watch. I'm going to watch Indiana Jones no matter what, just because I want to have the experience. Everyone hates the fourth one. And I objectively get it. But I'm still going to watch the fourth one because it's not terrible. I'm not going to die from it. How in the world did... Wait. Yeah? This was pretty accurate. I did it right. What am I... Oh, I see what I'm missing. Okay, I'm just crazy. Okay. There. And there. Beautiful. Got our little steering stick for the plane. I know it may look a little weird now, but I promise you it'll look like a fully functioning plane eventually with a little luck. Ooh. Oh. So here's the thing. So this new movie with Indiana Jones is going to be like the last movie that Harrison Ford plays Indiana Jones, which makes sense considering that he's ancient. He's not getting any younger, and that's just how life is. That's how it be. So I totally get it, but I don't know where they're going to try to steer in the direction because I know that Disney's technically behind this movie, and all Disney cares about is franchises. So I know they got to be setting up some sort of sequels. But without the title of Indiana Jones, I don't know where they're going to go. They honestly should have made more movies back when they had a trilogy. But I guess George Lucas knew where to stop when he had a good thing. He was like, yeah, that's the story. You know, we did good. You know, we don't need to drag it out forever until everyone hates it. And then we dragged it out until everyone hates it. With that fourth one, right? You know, everyone got real mad about it. I know there are some fans of it. I didn't hate it. It's my least favorite. Because objectively, the other ones are better, but it's not bad. I do enjoy the film. If that makes sense. Oh, I'm looking for the wrong piece. Wondrous. We're filling in the sides now, making it look all pretty. Okay. And there's that. There's the big one. Beautiful. Oh, how are we doing this? 40 minutes, goodness. I need to pick up my pace. I built Legos many times before. Usually it'll take too long. But I'm also stressing to like talk about stuff. I know they're introducing some new characters. Of course, they're probably gonna get some like they're probably gonna do what they try to do back with the Crystal Skull, the fourth film, and have, you know, a child character like Indiana Jones's child or whatever come in and be like, hey, time for me to replace you, Gramps. It's like, oh, okay, I guess. I hope your name's real catchy and aiming to be iconic, because we're gonna make a franchise out of you. We better make sure it is. And at that point, why not just make a separate franchise? Probably because you don't have faith in your characters or ideas, and you want to piggyback off of an already successful franchise just to get people to watch it. Because otherwise, no one may watch it, and you're worried about that fact because you think it's very real possibility, which is not good. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna think about it. I'm probably gonna like it just because it's Indiana Jones, but I don't know if that means I'm gonna like whatever they make next. If it were me, I'd probably just try recasting Indiana Jones. I mean, Harrison Ford is Indiana Jones. I objectively get that. But we could get someone else to fill the role. It's not impossible. And we can get someone good at it. Things like that happened before. I mean, in Harry Potter, they replaced a fair amount of actors, actually. So, you know, it is possible to do successfully if they just don't botch it. Knowing Disney, they might botch it anyhow, but it's so, you know, it's worth a shot. Also knowing Disney's bad track record with Star Wars, I don't know if their next step on the other Lucas property that's super successful is going to be any better. That's a good point. So maybe the critics do know something. I'm anxious. I don't know if it's going to be great. I don't know. I think I'm going to like it no matter what at a certain point. But I know they're probably going to set something up for the future. I don't know how that's going to go. That's what I'm worried about. I think this film will objectively be good. It may not be good as the original trilogy, but I think it's still going to be good. And if it gets me more Indiana Jones Lego sets, I'm not going to complain. Because, you know, that's what we want at the end of the day. Whew. Sheesh. Let's see. What am I going to do? Oh, here it is. I'm going crazy. Ha. Whew. little cross piece, I guess. I don't even know what you call them, but they're cool. Oof, ah, ugh. Okay, I really wish I did have a table that I could have just stolen for this, but I didn't. So we're just gonna have to somehow survive. We'll have to deal with it. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna make this thing look like an interesting engine. Well, there's also a possibility that they're literally just gonna make this 5th movie, and that's it. Even though I doubt it, because I don't know why Disney would do that. I mean, I get it, cash grab, but like they always want they want sequels. They want things to be successful enough to make more. I've never known them to recently be like, hey, let's just make a one-off. They must have a plan for some sort of like sequel with a new character. I don't know how that's going to go for the franchise that has been known as the Indiana Jones franchise, but whatever. I'm sure they know what they're doing, right? Who knows? I wonder, but most likely with Lego behind, the sets, there might be some really good sets and potentially a new Lego video game for Indiana Jones. And if that happened, that would be amazing. Honestly, it would even make a really bad movie worth it just to have another one. That'd be so awesome. I think it'd be worth it. Whew. I should honestly just be watching the movies in the background. Though I know if I do that, this video is gonna get blocked. I don't the stream's gonna get blocked. I don't know if I particularly want that yet. But it would be aesthetically pleasing. Okay, we get the tail. So we'll try to get the tail. Whoa. That is a huge mess. I swear. My fiance is 500 miles away and I still find her hair everywhere. This happens. Alright. This is what we have so far. We got ourselves a little seat. It's looking pretty good. It looks a little bit like a fly. It looks like a submarine actually right now. We're just gonna forget about making. We're just gonna keep with the submarine. This is they're gonna be driving around, okay? Okay, fucking submarine's gonna fucking shoot out of the fucking ocean here, but they'll just. I'm a kid. I'm sorry. Anyhow. They also have recently released some summer sets for Lego Harry Potter. I'm a huge collector of the Lego Harry Potter stuff because I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter, first off. I mean, come on, Hogwarts Legacy. And also because, I collected the Harry Potter sets that came out in 2012, but I moved a lot. I moved from state to state and all sorts of stuff like that. And a lot of those sets got broken, destroyed, or lost in those moves. So I lost a lot of good sets because of that. So I knew that if I ever got the chance to get them again, if they ever remade them, I wanted to collect them, or at least the ones that I found interesting, so that, and try to keep them safe so that I would have some. I don't know. So I do. Uh, Recently, the Harry Potter sets have kind of sucked. It all started with that stupid set where you're like making a chest that opens up to three possible buildable like scenarios that have already been buildable sets from past years. So that would be a waste of money. And then they made these flags. They're like banners for each of the houses that you build. It's cool, like to have the minifigures, but like the actual set is kind of shit. And then now they basically just decided, hey, let's just make some really big like character sets. Like you can build a Patronus, you can build a Dobby, and I was just like, I do not want any of that. I would rather build like, a plain submarine. And so I saw what they did have, and the only things that looked interesting, they had one that was for Weasley Wheezes, something like that. I can't remember the name, but it's for the George and Fred's Weasley's joke shop on Diagon Alley, and it looks cool. But the thing is that unless if you've already gotten the Diagon Alley set, which a collector like I am has, there's no point in getting it. The only set that looked good was this Hogwarts set for the Battle of Hogwarts that had Scabior on it, so that looked cool. So I'm thinking about getting that, but it's like $80. So I'm just having to decide. Hi, you can see my head again. Isn't that wonderful? All right, let's get back to business. All right. Oh, we're flipping it upside down. Let's see. That's. Ooh, got some orange. I don't know why we got this, but I ain't gonna complain. Alright, so I don't know what we're building actually. It looks like some sort of mechanism though. Also, don't be sorry, Bree. It's just hair. I forgot to respond to that. I'm not trying to search for an apology. It's not like you control, the fact that your hair travels 500 miles just to be with me. It's just because I have awesome personality. Where is the other crossy, stabby, thingy, Lego-y piece? That sounded right. There it is. Ooh, too far. Good. Don't know what this accomplishes, but we're doing it anyhow. Okay. This is like a mechanism for like the wheels so like it could land? Is that what this is supposed to represent? Guess I don't know. I'm not smart enough for this shit. I think it is. I think these are just stands so that it can actually stand on its own a little bit more. Or not. What the hell? We're adding more to it? What do we get? Oh my gosh, we're actually adding wheels. I see that now. Okay. I don't know why we're adding them now. You always know you add wheels at the end. Then again, for flying structures of any kind, usually the wings come last, if I recall correctly. So, what do I know? Oh, back here, little tiny wheel, little tiny wheel. I don't think crochet is my thing. Crochet, sorry. Crochette. Crockett. Jiminy Crockett. I don't think Jiminy Kraken is my thing. I'm sorry it didn't go as well as you'd hoped. You know, when I first do some things that I learned from the internet, it doesn't always go as planned. Heck, my first mod, you know, I learned that, and I still am a little embarrassed by it just because there are errors that I completely missed on. But people still like it. Like, they see the errors and it's like, no, I refuse to acknowledge any misgivings. This is what the perfect mod is and always will be. And I do get the fact that, you know, the story, I have no problem with. The story-wise, I still think it's definitely great. Don't have a problem with that. I knew what I was doing. I knew I was going for that stalker vibe. And I think I gave probably one of the best stalker stories you could ever ask for. That was the goal. It expanded into a very large, dramatic world of events that I'm very proud of. But, you know, originally the series was just going to be this little thing where it's just kind of supposed to entice you with its dramatic stalkery bullshit. And I think it did pretty well. I think the drama and the intensity, I think especially for the first one, because it wasn't really originally going to be a series. You got lucky because Bree convinced me. That was all her convincing. I didn't think that a sequel was particularly necessary. I was like, why would we do a sequel? I was like, so what should we do? So what should I do next? And she was like, why not just make a sequel? I was like, because I just finished it. I don't know where else we're gonna go. It's like, well, she can go to like an asylum and she could, I don't know, break out or something. I was like, yeah, that's true. It could keep going technically. Then we started talking about it and thinking about it, and this huge story blossomed. And as the more we talked, the more this wonderful story came to be. Because as anyone who's ever worked with me on a mod, you can ask Yandere or Diverse or Monica D about this. They are witnesses that the more you talk to me about different ideas, the more ideas I get. But yeah, for those of you wondering about the crochet thing, Bree is trying to make a stuffed animal out of crochet. I think she was going for a turtle. I do not know. Apparently, I guess it's not going that well, but I'm sure it's also a very difficult task. I wouldn't know. I don't know how to crochet. I honestly didn't think that you could actually make stuffed animals out of crochet, but you can, apparently. I'm actually surprised that no one in her family would know how. Her grandmother is quite craftsy. Very, you know, artsy and craftsy. Probably knows a little bit. I don't know. That's just a random guess. Sticker time! You know, the more I'm talking out loud and listening to my thoughts as I'm literally just thinking and then speaking to try to make content, the more I realize that you guys probably think I'm like got some ADHD or something. I'm not. I'm just fun. It's not. It's not. It's not a problem. It's just being. It's just called being fun. Okay, guys. It's not a problem. Put the phone down. You don't need to call anyone. Okay, guys. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, interesting. Is this gonna be super satisfying? Yes. Beautiful. All right. We got ourselves some fire because apparently this plane shoots fire to be able to. Is it because in the crash it's fiery, or is this just like the plane shoots out fire to ascend? I guess it could. I don't know. Gosh, I don't know how planes worked in World War II. For all I know, it really could. My uncle would know. He's a huge World War II fanatic. He would know exactly how it worked, but I sure should don't. I'm a history buff, but I'm more interested in the event. I'm not really interested in the mechanics of of an old airplane. I mean, it's kind of interesting. I mean, I'd at least try to learn and listen. What in the world is this piece? It's a gun piece. You remember back in like it was like 2016, 2015, 2014 era kind of, and they had these things, basically little blasters that you would hook a little tiny piece to the top so that you could tap it and it would shoot. You would tap the top, it would shoot stuff out. Apparently they've reinvented that because that's what this world needed. Okay, glad we're bringing these back. Whew. This is taking a lot longer than I expected. I probably should have just done Hogwarts Legacy. Probably should have just done this in my own time and then done Hogwarts Legacy stream because you guys are probably bored out of your minds if you're even watching at this point. This might have been a mistake. It's difficult when you don't have people here to help you come up with things to talk about. But, alas, 'tis part of life. We got one wing down, it seems, though. So I'm sure that we can get these out of the way fairly simply. Yeah, sure. Robert Shaw. Jaws. Let's see, another gun. Shove something in it. Boop, boop. Howdy. Yeah. Let's see, I don't know what the point of this is particularly. Stuff on the bottom, I don't really know. But it is there, so we're gonna do it. Just do it. Just beat it. Just beat it. I don't really know the words to that song, but it is really stuck in my head for no reason. So beat it. Just beat it. I think one of those is like just so run if you can. Alright. So it turns out I was right originally. Always wheels last. Always wheels last. Even in any vehicle that has wheels, the wheels will be last. Always go for the wheels last. I guess it's because they assume kids will immediately want to just give up on set and play with it once they have the wheels on. Which is fair. I probably would have when I was like 8. As the box says that this is recommended for. There are a lot of... Oh! These shoot flat 1x1 studs. It's still probably a choking hazard. It's also kind of stupid, but whatever. Let's see, any pieces of... Nope, this all looks good. I think we have made a wonderful, beautiful, unstoppable, unimaginably beautiful little thing. So let me pop this top off, get this beautiful little German boy that has black eyes instead of the blue eyes from the video game. But then again, I think the actual Lego sets have black eyes just as normal. But it's interesting how the game decided to have the blonde hair, blue eyes kind of aesthetic because of Hitler. Anyhow, boom, we got ourselves a freaking plane, guys. I think that's it. Yep. It only took an hour. But yeah, look at that. We got ourselves a plane. It goes vroom, and this goes vroom. So you have a potentially exciting set. As they drive away, it does the shooty shooty bang bang. It goes into the tunnel, and these beautiful wings pop off like so, and it becomes a submarine again. And it flies past them and explodes. Honestly, pretty cool. Very exciting. I'm gonna put this in the back for now. And put all the trash back into the box so that we make room, and that when it all goes into the potential garbage, it isn't being wasted. Oh yeah, there's also this little thing that says Berlin. Because, you know, that's just... Wait a minute. The importance of the sign comes from the motorbike scene, I think. Not from the car chase. I guess I can't remember. But interesting. Something to keep note of. For later. I'll put the map away. Next up is, we're getting into our Raiders of the Lost Ark, which is basically what this all should have been. They should have done like one a year, like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and then Last Crusade, and then Crystal Skull, and so on. And then of course some extra. I think like the fact that we did have one Last Crusade. I hope that next year that we'll get more sets that aren't just these 3, and that aren't just 5, as I know the summer's going to be mostly. I don't know, but this one actually has the Ark, so that's probably one of the more exciting parts of it, because when I was a kid, when I would see that Ark in the video game, I always wanted it. We also got Sala and Marion. Good characters. And Indiana Jones that looks very recognizable. Very cool stuff, so let's get into it. So of course with bigger sets they will take more time, so who knows how long this stream's gonna be. It could be all night. It could be. I have no idea. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 4. We got 4 bags, so it's just gonna take all of eternity. Okay, guys, it's not that big of a deal. We're just gonna be filming for all of eternity. We got some stickers though, and hey, we still got this big boy, the biggest of the boys. And holy crap, look at this thing. That's what she said. And damn, if this is a lot bigger than I expected. I'm kind of interested. Okay. Alright, so there's 2, 4, 3, 1. Okay. Let's just get into it. Should I see if I can get some music? I don't know. Let's see. I got someone is. Oh, it's Beth. Who uploaded? Oh my gosh! A month with Natsuki finale. I will let you down. Apparently that's supposed to be a 2-parter, so that ought to be interesting. Let's just stop the stream and watch that. Let's see. We can go to YouTube. Do we want to listen to something? Would that be a wise thing to do? Probably not. We could. I can't think of anything. Yeah. You're just stuck with a silky smooth voice that is moi. You need to stop wasting time and get this done. I don't think I'm going to do a stream like this again when the other sets come out. I just thought it would be fun. I mean, if it somehow turns into something really great and fun and interesting for a lot of different people, then yeah, sure. But until that moment, I don't know. I have to get the Lego sets. We got tons of different things I'm actually working on for the channel, for the YouTubes. We got the book video series that's supposed to come. that's supposed to come out, the book video series that I want to make. I'm working on introducing it through the Resident Evil book series by S.D. Perry. So once I finish it, we're gonna get some cool videos, hopefully. Look, oh, sorry. So, look at him, isn't he a beautiful chap? He really needs a shovel. I want him to knock someone out with a shovel, just like in the video game. Let's take the big boy. Alright, let's get cracking. Brenirk says that she's given up crochet. Assuming that means that it was extremely difficult and not fun. And I apologize that endeavor did not go anywhere. Because she was really excited about it. And I told her, like, that's not expensive. She said, no, it's gonna be fine. It's super cheap. And I was like, yeah, but you could, like, go to the store. We would just buy you a stuffed animal. I don't know. I don't know too much about crochet. I don't know if it's literally specifically used for stuffed animals or what. So I don't know what would be the logical thing about crochet. But I support my fiance in all of her endeavors. I think she should just be using time to do stuff that she wants to do. If she wants to do crochet, she should. I might have my mom help me, but the colors were R2C. I might have my mom help me, but the colors are hard to see. Oh, well, I don't know. Once again, I don't really understand how it all works. I just know it does work, apparently. I'm not the smart guys, okay? I just make mods. And I work in EMS, but that's... You don't have... I mean... don't worry about it. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know if... I don't have a tip. And if the internet didn't help, which I know you use, then I don't know what I can do. But I do hope that it gets better. Because I want you happy. And I know that sometimes life can be a real booger. Sometimes it's fun to relax, lay back, and just build a Lego set. You know, that's what I've been really stressed out with this project. I've been stressed out with life. It's not just this project, it's everything. You know, jobs, school, schedules, busy schedules. And sometimes literally all you want to do is just do something that you want. And just do that, because life is short, and even though work can be fun in all aspects, from YouTube to actual, like, a job that I get paid for, you know, sometimes you just have to have a little break to just relax. I'm surprised Bree didn't want to hop onto like a Discord call so I could talk to her in the background. She's been busy with crochet. Let's see. So far, it's looking like something. I don't really know what it's looking like, but it is looking like something. Oh, we're using the other big boy piece. Whew. So now we got this. And it looks pretty cool. Okay, let's get back to it. I honestly thought that mystery would have joined or something. I don't know. It's whatever. I know that he's making a Q&A, and he said he had too many DDLC related questions and he wanted some non-DDLC related questions, so I went over to his like question submission box and asked him to answer a advanced EMT level medical question. Because, you know, I'm a good friend like that, you know? And helping a friend out, you know, with a good non-DDLC related question, just like he asked. I don't know if he found it as funny. I guess I'll find out if he puts it in his Q&A, which I hope he does. I hope that he actually does some research and comes up with a really good answer that would satisfy most, you know, medical professionals. I'd asked him, uh, what is Cushing's triad, and how or how does I think let me just fucking look at what it was, because I'm gonna mess up my wording, because I wanted him to be very descriptive. I wanted him to be a very little descriptive boy with his answer, so I didn't want to make it easy. Let's see. All right, I said, how does Cushing's triad form in a person with intracranial pressure, and how does it lead to cerebral herniation? Really good question, Brenirk. Let's dive into it. Okay, so Cushing's triad is three signs slash symptoms. Signs are usually what you can obviously see. Symptoms are what the patient can usually tell you is going on. So if I have a gash in my forehead, that's a sign. If I tell you that my stomach hurts, it's a symptom. Since you're not going to be really told about these signs or symptoms, you can't really see them without a tool. I'm just going to say signs and symptoms, just to be safe. Because why not? Yeah, okay. Anyhow, what was I saying? So, it's three signs and symptoms that comes from intracranial pressure, which is basically any type of pressure going onto your brain, usually from a bleed. If you hit your head real hard, you're going to bleed, potentially. And as you bleed in the cranium, there's not a lot of space between your skull, some meninges, some thin layers, and your brain, your actual fucking brain. So as blood forms, it's got nowhere to go but push into your brain, which will compress it and cause certain symptoms. Because of the blood leaking, your blood pressure will go down. Because blood pressure, you know, the blood is not there in your veins, so the pressure that is supposed to be there from your blood in your vessels is not going to be high. It's going to drop. Because if you don't have anything in there, it's gonna be zero. It's gonna drop. Your vagus nerve, which is a nerve in your brain, it's the 10th cranial nerve, and it's gonna be like, whoa, guys, why are we having such a low blood pressure? This is kind of fucked up, guys. We need to do something about it. So, when that happens, it's going to send a it's gonna be a it's gonna tell it. Hold on. Your aorta, which is a part of your heart, it's one of the last things your blood is going to pass through in your heart before it goes to the rest of your body. And there are baroreceptors, pressure receptors, basically, right? It's going to sense that there's low blood pressure, there's a low amount of blood, because it's leaking into your head. And it's going to send a signal to your vagus nerve, which is then going to tell your heart to speed up, so that, because if it speeds up, it'll pump more blood to try to refill the vessels. That's the idea. That's what your body is trained to do. So you're going to have a high heart rate but a low blood pressure, which in most cases contradicts each other, because a higher heart rate usually means a high blood pressure, but this time it means low. So what's going on? It's the intracranial pressure. And another thing that's going to happen is the irregular respirations. Some people like to say it's slow respirations, and some people like to say it's, I don't know, shallow. It could be it's just irregular. It's not normal. You're going to be breathing funny. Mostly probably because, you know, you're not getting adequate blood anywhere because it's being leaked out. So you're going to be breathing funny, trying to get oxygen to your blood. But when you see those things, that's called Cushing's triad, and it's a sign that this person is suffering from intracranial pressure. And as pressure forms on your brain, right? It's blood, it's going into your brain, it's pushing down on your brain. Where is it gonna go? I mean, is it just gonna crunch your brain up, or is your but it well, yes, technically, but first it's gonna be pushed. So where is it gonna go? Well, there's a hole in the back of your skull where your spine goes up, basically, where your nerves from your spine go up. Huge hole, about this big. Yeah. It's gonna go through that. Your brain's gonna go through that, and that's called cerebral herniation, which can lead to a really uh, not so nice death. It's gonna be death. That's pretty bad. So we try to avoid that. But that's medical jargon for you. That's a little fun medical lesson that totally stopped me from building this Lego set, like I should have been. But I wanted to just stick it to mystery. Basically, says if you had been in my stream to hang out or something, I would have just handed you the answer. And you could easily have answered it without doing tedious research. Not that I'm assuming you're actually going to try to answer it. You're probably going to look at it and completely ignore it because it sounds complicated, because it is complicated. But that's okay. I just thought it was funny. And getting to talk about it more helps me keep refreshed on it because I know it can happen in real life and it's good to know these things for my job. Alright. Okay, next up. Sorry. Okay. This is where we are right now. I wonder what Bree is right now. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what she's up to. I wonder if she's like, I don't know, like solving world hunger or something. I don't know. She probably is. She's pretty smart. She's probably doing some intense, crazy cool stuff. Bree, what you up to? Are you drawing? Are you staring into the abyss, wondering about the cosmos of the Earth and how we're completely insignificant and nothing that we do will ever change the uh, ending of our universe and our petty lives that mean absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things or whatever? Sounds interesting. Good answer, good answer. Ooh, cool. Got like a little pedestal looking thing. Cool. Let me reposition myself before I fuck my body up any further. Because I'm getting sore. I'm gonna take my slippers off so you can see my ugly ass feet. I'm gonna change positions because my shoulders hurt me. Alright, I can't see my face, but tis what it is. Where's the other piece? Oh, there it is. I was like, where in the world did the piece go? I literally saw it not that long ago. Oh, Bree's back, so she didn't even hear the question. No, she didn't even know. I bet you she was listening. I bet you Bree was totally there the entire time, completely listening to every letter, except that she wasn't. She was like distracted or something. Then realized I said something, just like to it to her it was like a mumble, She was like, "Oh crap! Oh, what did he ask? Oh, I don't know. I'm back. Oh yeah, I was totally gone. Yeah, did no. It had nothing to do with the fact that I wasn't paying attention. No. I was just gone. Okay, it was just gone. See, it's hard to do this one, but I wish I could sometimes. Probably should have just gone to another room that I could separate from and try to get this on the table. But it is what it is. No, I went back to check the crochet and gave up for real this time. Oh, sure. Yeah, totally. That's exactly what happened. I mean, that's you were just gone. You were just doing your own thing. Of course you were. I'm not saying that you were just distracted and didn't hear what I said. And I'm just making a wacky video. Nothing crazy. Just relax. It's fine. Probably. I'm sorry that you gave up. But let's be honest, if you did do it and you did complete it, you would have been really proud of it for like 5 seconds, and then like 2 weeks later, you would have been like, oh my gosh, this is so ugly, I can't believe I made this. And then you would just burn it in fire. You would totally do that. You'd be like, you'd be like at first, like, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of the work I did. And then like a certain amount of time later, you would just hate it. Like everyone hates their work after a certain amount of time. It was too frustrating. I believe you. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Kind of. Something. Ooh, little snaky boy. Coming out the side. Let's go. Get ya. Sneak. Okay. Anyhow. Okay. There's no way that's it. Yeah, we got some stuff. Interesting. Got some fire pieces. To make it look real snazzy. Alright, this seems to be everything from this bag. This is our work so far. There is a little flappy thing. But that's it. You got some fire. That's pretty cool. Very true. Very true. Yep. Bag number 2. Let me move these shoes out of the way. Alright. Time to try a different position. once my computer is going to die eventually, so probably once I finish this set, I'm going to end this game and build this on my own time. Even though it is super cool, just because I know this is kind of a boring stream. I didn't have any other ideas than just sitting here and actually just sit here and build Legos. But it's like, you know, it's midnight, no one's gonna be up. Even though some people do sometimes come to streams at night. I just, not today. Sad times. Okay. They were building a mummy, which is kind of cool. Where are his little mummy legs? I don't remember a mummy being an actual like character. I mean, I'm sure there were dead bodies or whatever, but like I don't. Oh, there's a snaky boy. I don't remember like an actual like mummy. I don't know whose idea it was to include that, but they did, and I ain't questioning it. I have no idea. I don't know. No one's really watching. This was probably a bit of a stupid idea. I feel kind of discouraged with this stream. I probably should have just done Hogwarts Legacy. I should have done this in my free time and then like later on tonight just done a stream. Goodness. I feel like, you know, Breeze giving up on crochet has encouraged me to give up on this stream. Because I feel kind of embarrassed to be doing this when I know it's not particularly entertaining. I thought it, in my head, I don't know anymore. I feel a little discouraged. A lot of fun. I just don't know. Bree, what do you think? Don't give up. I mean, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to build it. I mean, I paid the money to get these sets. I'm going to build them. I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it on stream. Usually what I do, especially, so like, what I do, I like collecting like a series. So I'll spend the time and I'll wait. It'll take time. Sometimes it'll take months. And I'll get like every single like Harry Potter one. Okay, every single Harry Potter set that was coming out that summer, right? I'll get them all. And I'll collect them all. And then I'll lay them all out and do smallest to biggest, and I'll like watch maybe some movies or listen to some music or whatever. This is background stuff as I built. And this time I wanted to change it up by doing a stream with it. Don't let me fail you or encourage you. Oh, it's too late. We're building a wall. So I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to just like put on some movies or listen to, talk to my fiance, because no one's particularly watching this, and I don't think anyone will for this long. I highly doubt anyone would be watching this. I've never had this feeling before on a stream. Usually when I do a stream, I'm like, oh yeah, this is great, this is so much fun. You know, I'm just going to do it even if no one watches it. Like, whenever I do a game, like, I'm still having fun playing the game. So I don't have a problem with it. But it feels weird to, like, oh, but I should be making content. I don't know. It's weird. I just don't know how to feel about it. So I'm debating it. And if I should just end the stream or if I should just keep going. I wish I had someone to tell me what to do in this situation. I do have a wild breed telling me not to give up. And as amazing as the words of encouragement are, I do know that I could probably literally make a stream of me just sitting there eating bread and she'd just sit there and listen to it because she's the perfect fiance. So I need an unbiased opinion. It's up to you. See what I mean? Yeah. The discouragement, the failure, it spread. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I mean, if someone like wants to join and talk about something, yeah, sure. But it's weird. I've never done this before, and I didn't plan on things to talk about, which is probably something I should have done. The thing is, like, it's easy to do with games because usually something's happening. I can talk about what's happening. I did not think this through, but I was just thinking, like, it'd be fun, and it kind of is. It's just weird. It's just so freaking silent. I can't put in really real background music. It's really weird. So I don't know. You tell me what you think. I know other people are watching. It says 3 or 4 people are watching, so someone's around to see this monotony. Tell me if you'd rather me just stop and do a Hogwarts Legacy stream, because you probably would enjoy that. I do want to. I'm going to do it either way. I mean, do you want to see me build this wonderful beast? Robots. It's robots? Robots are watching my stream? Oh my gosh, the AI loves my content. You know what that means? When the Terminators come over and they take over, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, are you Brenirk? And I'll be like, yes. And they're like, oh my gosh, I'm like your biggest fan. I was like, what? It's like, you remember that one time when you built Lego sets? It was like so entertaining. It's like you were like really discouraged, but like I found it like so much fun. Man, just keep making the great content. It's like you've taken over the world. You've killed most of my family and friends. It's like, well, I didn't kill Bree, and I was like, well, that's a good point. It's like I instantly recognized her amazing talent for art. Just keep making the good content. Can't wait to see the finale of Stalker. Like, it would still be going on. It's like, oh yeah, it totally is. Final part's coming soon. It's like, yeah, you've been saying that for the past couple of years. This is different now. All I've got is YouTube now, I guess. So I guess no excuse not to do it. Oh, can't wait. Love it. I don't think this is our piece. I feel like if there were robots, I feel like they'd be saying something. But they just watch menacingly. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh, that's the one thing. What? Oh, now we're back to this. Great. Interesting. Probably should have made a stream of building this, because that'd probably be in a better video. Well, too late now. Hey, stickers. Oh, man. How long have we been doing this? Well, You know what? It's been a good stream. I built some Legos. They were Indiana Jones related. I have this really big one that I am excited for, but I don't think that this type of content suits live streams unless I just. It's a lot of fun, and I always enjoy it. But I feel oddly self-conscious, and I also feel like I'm wasting my time because I should probably be doing something that would be more entertaining for people to watch over again. Am I wrong? I don't know. It's a pretty cool cave though. I just, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna enjoy Legos on my own time because most of the time when I enjoy Lego, don't feel self-conscious. Like, well, thank you. And I most of the time when I think of Lego content, I'm used to thinking about reviews, looking at the Lego set, looking at the build. They usually do a time lapse. I know the only person who builds Legos for streams is Forcefire 101, and he's building his own Create stuff, and you can actually see him build it. And I don't know how to say this. No way. Yes way. That's true. Forcefire 101 does streams where he builds it, but I mean this stuff. That's the only person I can think of. So if you really liked it, if you really want more, then we can always do more. I mean, there will be other sets that will come out that I will always want to build, but I feel like a jackass. Look at the plane. Look at. I don't. Uh, I thought it'd be fun. I don't know if I'm entirely enjoying this. I don't know. Oh, that was Demi Mob. I thought that was Bree. Gosh, I'm a fucking dumbass. I need to learn how to fucking read. How are you, Demi Mob? I'm building Legos. This does not help me feel like I should continue doing this. But we are. But hey, at least I got Demi Mob that joined randomly. I'll take what I get. Demi Mob's a stand-up gent. He's always there. Very supportive. But I bet you if I were doing something with a video game, it would probably be more entertaining for him. I feel bad. I don't know if this is good or not. I can't rate it. And the only thing I can tell you is this is like what I watched or not. And I don't know if I'd watch this outside of being able to make good conversation with a person through the live stream and the chat. Yeah, sure, that's fun. That was kind of the idea. I don't really know that can't happen if no one's going to be there. Ugh. It's just odd. I should probably just do a thing. I don't know. It is fun. But I think I'm done. I'm gonna do this in my own time. I enjoy Legos just so much, and I want to share that with people. I just don't know. I don't have a good way to do that. I have thought about one day doing like stop motion videos, like what Forest Fire and 101 and when it was Aubrey 82 or something like that, Aubrey Studios 82 or something like that. I always wanted to do something like that as well. And as I branched my horizons with time, we'll definitely get different content. If you enjoyed this stream, let me know, and I will be more committed in future ones. But as of right now, I feel less committed because I don't know if I'm being successful. So let me know. If you were really looking forward to this big baby, the probably only interesting thing you would have gotten is what you see and the map and some of the interesting things I could have probably read out loud. Which, if you're that like and wanting of it, then we'll figure something out. Because I'm not gonna throw anything away. Um, I'll keep the pieces. I can always just deconstruct it and rebuild it if people really want that. But I think for now I'm going to end the stream just because I know Bree. I know you like it, you're enjoying it. I would literally do any stream ever, and you would enjoy it. You're such a good fiance. You've always been amazing. But you know, if people outside of the most amazing fiance in the world enjoy it, then we'll do something. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Each and every single one of you. I appreciate taking time to watch me. And if you do like it, let me know. So in the future that I'll be more committed if I ever decide to do something like this again. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. I've had a wonderful time just talking to you and randomly rambling like I always do. Until the next time, thank you all.